Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Thank you for coming to today's discussion. I hope all of you are in a great health at the comfort of your own home right now, inshallah. So, before I started today's session, please allow me to introduce myself first as the first speaker of today's small group discussion. Okay, my name is Siti Aisyah binti Abdul Rahman, but you can call me Aisyah for short. So basically, the purpose of today's discussion is to talk about a topic that was based on ideas for action from youth that is related to Sustainability Development Goals, or known as SDG. So our group have chosen SDG Goal number 3, which is very crucial in today's society, which is good health and well-being. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is entitled How to Cope with Mental Health During COVID-19. Okay, as we all know, during this pandemic, everyone are having a hard time to cope with the new norms of living our daily lives.
True.
I said this because we all experiencing this. Whenever we are going out, we have to wear our masks. We have to follow all the SOPs that were given by the MKN, Majlis Keselamatan Negara, and you also have to practice social distancing and so on. So, as someone who loves to go outside with my family and friends, this pandemic really bring a great shock to me because we cannot do the daily activities that we used to do before. So I believe all of you are feeling the same right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What already at house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Back to today's topic. Imagine me myself as a normal human being are having a tough time to adapt to this new and heartbreaking situation. So imagine how it feels like to be someone who are going through this pandemic while having mental health issues. Of course, it is. Of course, those people are living in a tougher situation because they are surrounded by the feelings of constant fear, anxiety, depression, and of course, the worst part is the negative thing that we all already know, which is committing suicide. Okay, so mental health can be defined as an important part of overall health and well-being because it affects how we think, feel, and act. It may also affect how we handle stress and make choices during an emergency. So, according to the National Health Survey and Mobility in 2015, 1 out of 3 youth that are 16 years old and above in Malaysia suffered from several types of mental illnesses. That is kind of worrying, right? So I believe in order to act on the idea about good health and well-being among youth, we need to know how to cope with mental health during this pandemic, which is, in my opinion, by getting immediate help in a crisis and help those mental health sufferers to do so. Okay. So for some mental health sufferers, doing this, I mean by calling for help for other people might be easier said than done because they believe that they don't want to be too dependent or they don't want to burden the people they love or know with their problems because they believe that the people around them were already involved in problems, so they don't want to increase that problem with their own problem. Can you understand me? Okay, sorry. So to avoid this from happening, we need to promote or create more lifeline or hotline and healthcare providers to those who are in need. I understand that to some mental health sufferers, trying to ask for some help make them feel scared because they believe that no one don't want to listen to them, no one will take care about their well-being and so on. So this is why I believe that we need to ensure and convey the message that we can help them to overcome those problems by conveying the information about the hotlines and the lifelines that were created by the government and the NGOs in order to make them feel less socially connected, less lonely or isolated. So to conclude, I believe by promoting this action, the third SDG goal about good health and mental well-being can be achieved one day. So that's all from me today. Thank you. Would you like to give your 2 cents regarding this topic, Brother Atif?
Yes, thank you, Aisyah. Okay, I agree with your points, and my point also quite same with you. Okay, before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Atif Humaidi bin Ahmad Daud. My mention number is 1824815. Okay, talking about the pandemic, the coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19, pandemic may be stressful for some people, right? Okay, fear and anxiety about a new disease and what could happen can be overwhelming and cause strong emotions in adults or children. Public health action, like Aisyah said, MKN has going have guide us with the some SOPs such as social distancing, control movement order. This action can make people feel isolated and lonely and can increase stress and anxiety. However, these actions are necessary to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Coping with stress in a healthy way will make you, the people you care about, and your community stronger and healthier. Okay. There are so many issues that coming up after this outbreak. This outbreak. Sorry. Uh, my suggestion how to cope with the how to cope with COVID-19, how to cope with your mental health condition during this COVID-19 is we need to talk to someone you trust. Okay. It can be hard to talk people about how you feel. You may be worried that they won't take your feeling seriously. You may also be worried about that what will happen after you tell them your problems. Okay, as example, if you lost your job, you do not know how to explain it to your family, right? Right. This is very serious problem. Okay, we need to encounter this. We need to find someone to talk. Talking to someone you trust about something may upsetting may help you to sort through the problem, see the situation more clearly, look at the problem in a new different way, and many more. Finding the right person to talk to and is an important first step is deciding who you want to talk to. Right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You need to feel that so you can trust the person you are talking to. There are many people that we can seek help. Like Sister Aisyah said that there are many helpline in Malaysia, such as the Prihatin, the what we call it, the Talian Kasih. It is available 24 hours. It is very good to for us to express or to talk to someone when we have problem. Um, don't keep your problem to yourself. If you don't talk about about your problem, you may find your pent up tension or feeling burst out in a way that is embarrassing or inappropriate. You might also find that things may get worse if you don't try to get on top of them straight away. Okay, I think that's all from me. Okay, what do you think, Alia? What is your point of view?
I agree with you, Brother Atif. Before that, I introduce myself. My name is NURALIAH binti Muhammad HISHAM. My matric number is 1910624. I agree that mental health is a serious problem and we should take care of this before it's going to be the worst disease. And uh, in order, before that, I have a question for Sister Aisyah.
Yes, go ahead.
What if people with mental health, they do not want to seek help from anyone, from any organization or psychiatrist, for example, they do not want to get, they do not want to share their problems. What can we do?
Okay, thank you for the great question. Actually, what I can give my opinion, I mean, my opinion is that, okay, it is a lie. It is a lie if we say that no one have best friends, right? At least
Yes.
in our life, we have one close friend that we can count on too. So, okay, for example, I experienced this because one of my best friends myself is also suffering from this mental health problem. So there is one situation where she haven't chat with me for almost a month. So I was worried. So instead of like waiting for them to seek for us, how about we seek them out first? By that I meaning by that I mean go chat with them and ask how they are feeling right now, because I did the same thing. I chat with her, and she is having a problem, but she don't want to tell me because she don't want to burden me with her problem. So I believe that if she doesn't want to seek out, we need to seek out those sufferers first. Yes.
Thank you for explaining. Okay, from my point of view, I think that during COVID-19, to cope with mental illness, we can do some physical activities. Um, for example, moderate intensity aerobic activities such as brisk walking or even jogging, cleaning, gardening, and so on, because it is already proved that it can reduce anxiety and depression. And we also know that exercise releases chemicals like endorphin and serotonin that improve our mood. So it can get us out in the world and help reduce uh, or help reduce any feeling of loneliness and also put us touch with other people. And people who exercise regularly tend to do so as it gives them enormous sense of well-being, and they also tend to feel energetic throughout the day, sleep better, and have sharper memories. And also they feel relaxed and positive about themselves and their lives. So from the article that I found in a web, that millions of people nowadays in worldwide have mental health condition, and estimate that 1 in 4 people will experience mental health condition in their lifetime. So almost 1 million people die due to suicide every year, and this uh, is the third leading cause among young people. So mental health problems are among the 10 leading causes of disability in developing countries. In particular, depression ranked as the third global burden disease and projected to rank in the future in the year 2030. So we should do a campaign uh, on doing physical activities at home, even for 30 minutes per day, to cope with this mental illness during this pandemic. What do you think, Sister Farina?
Okay, before that, my name is NURUL FARINA binti SAADUN, and you can call me Nina. Okay, I totally agree with your points, Sister Alia, based on how we should take care of our physical health in this time of pandemic. And to add your points, I believe that emotional health is as important as physical health. Do you guys hear me? Okay. So
Yes.
Yes, I do.
based on the brother Atif and sister Aisyah um, um, saying that the rate and sister Alia saying that the rate of suicide keeping on increasing day by day, like every second, it's keeping on increasing, right? Why did this happen? I think maybe there are a lot of people, they don't find a real proper way to cope with this stress. That's why they end up in killing themselves. So I believe that emotional health is we should take care of them, our mental wellness, mental well-being. Yeah. So what happens if we are not in a good state? First, it will worsen our mental health, and we will experience changing patterns in eating or in sleeping, and then we will have difficulties in concentrating. For example, as students, if we have problems, like right now, I have problems in, you know, Zoom. I keep on kick out because of the internet connection. It's very hard to concentrate. It's a distraction. And then the kind of people who are strongly affected by this pandemic is children, teens, frontliner workers, businessmen, and people who are their work time are reduced. Many people are like they have to work from 10 to 10, and then suddenly they have the the work hours have to reduce and the salary reduced too. Okay, and then people who are fired, frontline people who are having existing mental conditions, as Sister Aisyah said, the one who already have anxieties and depressions. This pandemic it worsens them. Okay. And then I will suggest on how to take care of our emotional health during this pandemic, which is first taking care of our body, and then connect with others, as Brother Atif and as you guys said earlier, and then taking breaks. Next is stay informed. We have KKM Putrajaya on Twitter. We can always check up on the daily updates regarding the COVID-19, the positive and the negative cases, how many people are dead, and then seek help when needed. I really agreed on Sister Aisha's statement. She said that instead of waiting for them to seek our help, we seek them out first. Okay, that's kind of that we need that kind of empathy right now in this moment, right? And then lastly is we need to avoid too much exposure to news. Okay, that is all my points. Here, how do you guys think about this? All like my points.
Okay, before that, I have question to ask to Alia, Sister Alia. Okay,
Yeah.
what if we turn the perspective a little bit? Okay, you said that physical activities can reduce the stress,
Stress.
right? Okay,
Mm.
what if the people with what would you suggest to the people with the tight schedule that have no time to do the physical activities such as jogging or cycling maybe? What would you suggest to the people that have the tight schedule?
Mm. For me, they can walk around the house, or while doing chores, they can like while doing chores, also while sweeping, we also walk, right? So even 1,000 steps per day also can release our stress, as it also exercise, even we just walking around the house. Only 30 minutes per day.
Yeah,
That's not a long time, is it?
very true.
Okay. Anyone?
Can I interrupt you, Sister Alia? I would like to add my point. So, Brother
Sure.
Atif said that how to do exercise if they have tight schedules, right?
Yes.
I believe that kind of reason is kind of cliche right now, because I believe that if you Google or you search it on YouTube, there are a lot of workout routines that can be done at the comfort of your own room. Actually, you can just do work by using a bottle or something that can be held without, no need to go to the gym and all. So I believe that having tight pack schedule um, is an invalid um, reason for you to not do workout. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Aisyah.
So I think times is uh,
Jealousy on us.
already, yeah. So to conclude that we have to take care of our mental health as it increase every year. So uh, to what we call
To conclude,
cope? No,
welcome.
no. Okay. I think all of you guys uh, all of your point is we have to take care of our mental health and seek for help from other people, right? So it's very important. If not, it will affect our future. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing, guys.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you for
everyone, for
sharing.
joining the
Thank you.
discussion.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.